Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I share videos on the latest tech and helpful tips. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. Now let's get started.
Finding yourself needing to open a smartphone, tablet, laptop, or any other delicate electronic device, only to realize you don't have that essential plastic spudger, can be a frustrating moment. A spudger, typically made of soft plastic or nylon, is designed specifically to pry open casings, disconnect ribbon cables, and manipulate small components without scratching, shorting, or otherwise damaging the sensitive internal parts or the device's exterior finish. Its non-conductive nature is key, preventing accidental electrical shorts. But what if you're in a pinch and don't have one readily available? Fortunately, there are several common household and office items that can serve as effective, albeit often less ideal, alternatives, provided you exercise extreme caution and precision. When considering alternatives, always prioritize non-conductive materials first. For gently prying open seams, particularly on plastic casings, a guitar pick can be an excellent substitute. Its thin, tapered edge and flexible plastic construction mimic a spudger's functionality, allowing you to carefully work your way around the edges of a device to release clips without leaving significant marks. Similarly, an old, expired credit card, gift card, or even a sturdy business card made of plastic can be effective. These are thicker than guitar picks but offer a wider surface area, which can be beneficial for larger devices or for maintaining separation once a gap is created. Just be mindful of their thickness, as they might not fit into very tight seams. For even thinner applications, especially for separating a screen from its frame, you might consider using a thin piece of plastic packaging, like from a blister pack, carefully cut to a usable shape. This requires a steady hand but can be surprisingly effective for delicate work. Moving beyond dedicated plastic tools, some household items can be pressed into service. Dental floss, particularly the unwaxed variety, can be painstakingly worked into extremely tight gaps, such as between a screen and its bezel, to create a slight separation. While not a prying tool, it can assist in getting a thin plastic piece started. For initial separation on very loosely clipped devices, your fingernails can sometimes provide just enough leverage, though this is limited and not recommended for anything requiring significant force. Now, for more robust prying or when dealing with stubborn clips, you might be tempted to reach for metal tools. This is where extreme caution becomes paramount. A very thin flathead screwdriver, ideally one with a plastic or rubberized handle to minimize conductivity, can be used, but only with the utmost care. The hard metal can easily scratch, dent, or short out internal components. Always try to place a piece of tape or thin plastic between the metal tool and the device's surface to prevent damage. Similarly, a razor blade or utility knife offers incredible thinness for getting into tight seams, but the risk of cutting yourself or damaging the device's interior is incredibly high. These should only be considered as a last resort by experienced individuals. Automotive feeler gauges, typically used for measuring small gaps, are another thin metal option, offering consistent thickness, but again, their metallic nature demands extreme caution. Regardless of the alternative you choose, always apply gentle, even pressure. Never force anything, as this is a sure way to break clips, crack screens, or damage internal components. Always try to understand the device's construction before prying. Look for screw locations, adhesive strips, or specific clips that might be holding it together. Prioritize non-conductive materials, work slowly, and remember that the goal is to separate, not to destroy. While a proper spudger is always the best tool for the job, with a little ingenuity and a lot of care, these alternatives can help you complete your repair or modification. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more tech tips and DIY guides.